Real estate investors are seeing growing demand for property in the small community of Taylor.
The city in eastern Williamson County recently approved new incentives for Samsung, trying to lure the giant tech company to build a factory there. KXAN's Tom Miller spoke today with the Austin Business Journal's Michelle Pitcher about what that means for the housing market in Taylor.
The Samsung factory in Taylor, not a done deal yet, but are we already starting to see some movement in the housing market?
Yeah, so while the plant is not a done deal, the city of Taylor and Williamson County approved a set of incentives for the project earlier this month. So that's a sign of forward movement. But even starting back in January, when Taylor first came on the radar as a potential site for the plant, housing prices have been rising.
And talking about that housing market in Taylor, how quickly has the cost of a home gone up there?
So in short, very quickly, in January, the median price was around 218,000, and by July, it was up to 314,000.
And we know the market was already sort of moving around that time. So was the market already hot before the Samsung name was introduced?
So Taylor, like a lot of the cities just outside of Austin, has been directly in this path of growth for quite a while. Taylor has largely maintained this small town feel, but more and more prospective home buyers are eyeing Taylor and Hutto and Pflugerville as potential places to put down roots.
And what's in the pipeline for Taylor? What's the future look like for the housing market?
Yeah, so Taylor has a good amount of development coming down the pike. So there are multiple master planned communities and some mixed use development on the radar. So stock is definitely growing in Taylor, but experts say that prices are only going to go up.
All right, Michelle Pitcher with the Austin Business Journal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's take a look at incentives in Williamson County that it's offering to Samsung to move near Taylor. The county would rebate 90% of property taxes for the first 10 years. If the company fully moved in by 2026 and met certain job requirements, the incentives could be extended another 10 years at an 85% rebate. The $17 billion manufacturing plant would be built on 1,200 acres of land south of Taylor. If Samsung accepts this, the company would start construction in January and bring thousands of jobs.